Hello dudes, RyanDude5678 here, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode guys, we tackled World 4, as well as a whole bunch of other comets that spawned throughout that episode. So as you can see, on the star list here, we have a lot of crowns at this point. World 1 and 2, they are just 100% done at this point, at least until the post-game obviously, but as of right now, they are both 100% done. World 3, we are missing one crown in the form of Beat Block Galaxy, which I'm assuming will be the comet. I'm guessing it will spawn in this episode, but I guess we'll see. World 4, we have most of the main galaxies done, with the only ones missing being Honey Hop, which I'm pretty sure was the Hungry Luma mission, and the castle level, so I'm guessing those will also be comets that will just spawn later on, maybe in this episode. And now here we are at World 5, with our next mission being Space Storm Galaxy. So we have quite an episode ahead of us, guys, and I'm sure there'll be a whole lot of new, comets and all kinds of stuff that we're going to have to do, so let's not waste any time, and let's just get right into it. Also, guys, pretty recently, I don't remember if it was episode 3 or 4 at this point, because it's been a few days since I recorded part 4, so for me, I'm kind of losing track of when everything has happened specifically, but recently, guys, we also unlocked Galaxy 2's unique brand new storybook. So we read the first chapter of that recently. I don't know if it was the last episode or the episode before that. You guys will have to quote me because I'm an idiot in the comments, but either way, we did do that recently as well, so we should unlock chapter 2 relatively soon. Again, I don't even know why the hell I unlocked chapter 1. I think it was just because I progressed the story, so maybe in order to unlock it, it's just like Galaxy 1 where you just progress the game and then you unlock it over time. There's no specific requirement. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, the story was really interesting from what I read so far, so I'm actually really excited to read more and see where that whole story with Mari and Lou goes, because if you guys need a quick refresher, the story involved, also there's the comet, so cool, don't have to go hunting for that now. But yeah, if you guys want a quick refresher on the story so far for the Galaxy 2 storybook, it involves two twin Lumas. Both of them are girls, by the way. Mari and Lou. So it's kind of like a parallel to Mario and Luigi. You know, twin brothers, but then you have twin sister Lumas called Mari and Lou. So, yeah, it's been a really interesting story so far. And I'm really excited to see where that goes and what these characters will entail for the future of this game. But I guess we'll have to wait for Chapter 2 to find out. Also, I love this section. I've always loved that section of the level, just leading the bob-omb through the glass to have it, you know, not fall off the platform. That's just such a sick part of the level. I love that so much. And you're going to be seeing me compliment this game's levels a lot, guys. I've done it a lot already, and it's not going to stop anytime soon, because, in my opinion, this game just has objectively better levels than Galaxy 1, and that's not even saying those levels were bad, it's just they somehow improved upon masterpieces. So, yeah, man, I'm just really excited to get into these later worlds, because honestly, some of the later worlds have some of my favourite levels in the game, so the glazing isn't going to stop anytime soon, guys, but hey, I'm fine with that, 100%. Also, almost just died there, so, you know, not particularly a great start, but we have already died, guys. I don't think I need to remind you guys about that, given you're here right now. I doubt you're watching part 5 first for some reason. Yeah, we already lost the Zero Death Challenge, just like we did in Luigi Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 1, so we lost the Zero Death Challenge all 3 times, guys. It's a little sad, but it is what it is. These games are pretty hard to get through when you're trying to go for 0 deaths, like, deliberately. It is genuinely pretty hard to not die, but it is what it is. At least now we just get to sit back and enjoy the experience. Either way, woohoo! That's star 1. Number done. That made no sense, but I just wanted to try and rhyme, and it didn't even rhyme that much, so you know what, that was a failure in all regards. Either way. Oh, yeah! Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's 70 stars, guys. We're getting pretty close now to the end of, like, the first half of the game, because obviously it's 121 stars times 2. That's the format of this game. You know, you have the same amount as Galaxy 1, 100%, and then you have 121 more stars. So this game is literally twice the length of Galaxy 1, just like it's the sequel, so I guess it makes sense. Also, there's literally the new chapter of the storybook, just as I was saying. Okay, so guys, wow, confirms that you unlock it through progression. Wow, that's convenient timing. Well, I'll take it. Unfortunately, guys, I am probably Or should I just read it now? I don't know. It's like, with Galaxy 1, it made a little more sense to do it at the end of the episodes, but I don't know. With how random this unlocking schedule is, I feel like I might just read the chapters whenever we first unlock them. So you know what, let's do it a little differently in this Let's Play, guys, compared to Galaxy 1. Because I was considering just reading these at the end of the episodes, but you know what, screw it. This is a shorter storybook, so let's just read it whenever we unlock the chapters. That might be a little worse in the long run, but I don't care. Guys, we're reading the storybook either way, does it really matter? Either way, chapter 2, Alone. Lou was alone now. Oh yeah, I forgot Mari, like, transformed, right? Or died or something like that. Like, it was a pretty damn dark first chapter, but either way. Lou was alone now. A day passed, then another, then another. And before she knew it, 100 years had gone by. Jesus Christ. Okay, so is it the Star Festival again? All that time, Lou was unable to become a star, but she didn't want to become one anyway. She wanted to stay a Luma until she saw Mari again. I'm gonna say sure, like this is goddamn ocean. I'm sorry, guys. She wanted everything to be like it was before. So she hates change, guys. Wow. Just like me, I'm joking. Sometimes change is good, but like it's also very scary, guys. I understand. And yet, she felt that a Luma who couldn't become a star until particularly useful. Wait, what? She felt that a Luma who couldn't become a star wasn't particularly useful. There we go. I thought I read that wrong. That sounded weird. So one day, she decided to begin a new journey. Guys, I'm stuttering all over the place. I'm so sorry. She built a spaceship and left to travel through the stars. As the centuries passed, Jesus Christ, centuries, so there's been like multiple star festivals by now, she hoped this path would reunite her with Mari. Lou happened upon the Lady of Shooting Stars a number of times during her travels, but Mari was not with her. And as time went on, all of her friends became stars. So, wow, Lou is like all alone at this point. 1,000 years passed this way. Oh man. Wait! Lubba? Is this Lubba? Wait! I knew it was confirmed that Lubba was a girl. Like, that was like the one big thing about this port that like everyone was like blowing their minds about online. Is that Lubba became a girl after so long we all believed that she was a boy. Is Lubba Lou? I mean, it makes sense, right? L-U, ba? Like, I didn't piece that together. So Lubba is the Luigi Luma, and Mari was her sister, and she transformed. So to this day, Lou hasn't transformed. At least that's my theory. Like, that looks like Lubba, so I'm just making a bold prediction here off rip. But I think Lou is Lubba, and the name just aligns so perfectly, it would make perfect sense. Maybe she renamed herself to Lubba over Lou, so she didn't have to, like, constantly remind herself of, like, her twin, maybe? I don't know. Either way, let's see if I'm right. Lou thought, Mari's probably forgotten about me by now. I'm stuttering everywhere. I'm so sorry. I'm ruining a perfect story, guys. She's probably playing with star bunnies on some far-off planet where I'm here missing her. Why I'm here missing her? Guys, I'm reading worse than, like, Dashi or something right now. just shout out to Dashi, guys. Don't know why you just caught a stray right there. He probably would have made the same joke, though. And I bet I'll be missing her for 1,000 more years. Maybe even 2,000. I'll be stuck as a Luma forever. So, oh man. Lou found the loneliness unbearable. The truth was, she really did want to become a star, because that's what would save her from these feelings. Damn, so, wow. Okay, that's actually kind of dark when you think about it, guys. I'm not gonna, like, get into too much depth with that, but, like, I think you know what I was, like, thinking there. That's dark. She wanted to become a star just so she could escape those dark, just depressing feelings. That is, wow. She would become one right now if it meant she could see Mari again. Lou strained, shook her body, and struggled to turn into a star. But she couldn't do it. Oh my god, and that's the end of the chapter. Wow, so you're telling me I have to wait now? Oh man. Okay, Lubba, are you okay? Or should I say Lou? That has to be the same character, right? Like, Purple Luma. Which is interesting, because she started out as a blue Luma, right? Just like Mari? So, maybe as the Lumas get older, maybe they change colour? Again, I'm solely relying on, like, my ballsy theory right now that that is actually Lou. But, given the big thing about this game is that we found out Lou was, like, a girl, or I should say Lubba, because I still don't know if they're the same character, but like, given that was like the big thing that blew everyone's minds about this game, is that it kind of confirmed that Lubba was a girl. I'm guessing this is what they meant by that. That like this storybook was the confirmation, and maybe Lou is Lubba. I mean, the names align, right? It's literally just Lubba's name, but with less letters. So I'm guessing, guys, Lubba actually had a twin, and obviously she transformed thousands of years ago, whereas Lubba just was not able to. Whether that be because she missed Mari so much, or maybe just she was incapable of transforming for some reason, like even before that happened. Nonetheless, it's like, that is really interesting, man. Like, I'm so glad we are getting more context on Lubba, because I feel like she was always kind of a random character in the grand scheme of things. Like, she just felt like another Luma just for the sake of having a unique character in this game compared to Rosalina. But now it's like, it really puts her in a whole new perspective, to the point where, with all this new information, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see Lubba in like a sub-series game like Mario Kart in the future. Like, it genuinely feels like they're trying to build her character so much more, and I genuinely am really enjoying it. Like, I've always loved Lubba, especially her personality. I even said that at like the start of the series. But yeah, that storybook, man, is really interesting. I'm super interested to see how the final chapter ends it all, because I'm pretty sure chapter 3 is the final chapter, guys. If I'm wrong, then I'll be insanely happy, because I want more. But yeah, it really seems like chapter 3, at least from what I saw online, is going to be the final chapter. Also, I'm just going to press the switch. I don't know why I'm trying to do like random speedrun strats when I could just slow down time. I'm being stupid, guys. These speedrun strats are exactly the reason why I haven't got 0 deaths still, so you know what? I should probably just behave myself. Either way, yeah, it's like, I'm just really interested to see where the final chapter takes it, man, because I think chapter 3 is the final chapter of the storybook, which is unfortunate given, you know, the original storybook had 10. But I mean, as long as it closes the story on a fun and interesting note, I guess I'll take it. Either way, that's another star down. Don't think there's a third one. I think there are only 2 main stars in these galaxies. Although there might have been a secret one, I'm not sure. Although I have no clue where it would have been in that level, so maybe the 3rd star is just the comet. I'm not sure, because I don't think there's a secret star in every level. I think sometimes the comet does replace the secret star for certain galaxies. But I guess for now we'll move forward, just because that is everything that I think we can do currently. The Luma is here, so you know what? I'm going to just do this now, because it gives me the opportunity to grind up star bits afterwards through all these other levels. Even though it doesn't matter, we're going to get the same amount no matter what, whether I do this before or after, but like, might as well just do it now, you know. As soon as I get access to the hungry Lumas, I think I'm just going to do them first. So, that is a large chunk of my star bits. I think I'm literally going to be left with like 500, or like 600. Okay, 700. Still not great, but like, hey, we only have like 2 Lumas to go, I guess. Maybe 3, because I don't know if the special world has 2. I don't know why I kind of remember that, but at the same time I think I might be misremembering. Either way, oh, I was going to say I kind of remember this galaxy, but I think this is literally the sequel to the goddamn Fluzzard thing, right? Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, no. This could be another death down the drain, guys. Oh, no. Like, I barely learnt the controls of Fluzzard in the original level. Like, I was barely confident with my ability to use him. Now it's like we got to do an even harder level, and we got to find the comet still, so we have to find the medal amidst all this hard, difficult flying. I'm not looking forward to it, but we have no choice. Yeah, let's glide. Let's do it, I guess. Okay, don't even get a refresher on the tutorial, guys, so we really are just going in straight up the line. I mean, it's literally just motion control, so I guess it's not difficult to remember. But I'm guessing the way we get the comet is we just have to go through the rings again, like the first time. The problem with that is I don't know where the rings are off the top of my head since it's been so long. So I'm definitely going to miss one of these on my first run, guys, but let's just see what happens. Sometimes you just gotta wing it. Doot doot. At least the music is good to calm me down. Nothing like a good old Mario Galaxy beat to completely calm your nerves. Either way, I think we somehow got all of them. I think the only hard one was that one where you have to take that sharp left turn right into it. Either way, that should be all of them. Yes, it is. Get the medal. Make sure you don't miss it after unlocking it. That would have been the worst fate ever. And boom, under a minute too. I don't know if I even got under a minute on the first race, so not bad at all. We actually aced that. Although I'm pretty sure there are green stars and comets in this level, so not looking forward to those. But hey, I'll take the aced run first try. Woohoo! Thank you. That was awful. I feel like my Mario impression's just getting worse over the Let's Play, guys. Either way, that is the confidence I needed right there, man, because after losing so many lives already, it's like I need that confidence to build me back up to hopefully avoid losing more. Like, I at least want my goal now to be losing less lives than I did in Mario Galaxy 1, because my death count for Mario Galaxy and Luigi Galaxy, guys, was 14. Like, I died 14 times as Mario and Luigi across 100%, which is insane. But can I get less than 14 deaths in Galaxy 2 when there's double the stars? I doubt it, but we'll certainly try, since that's the only thing we can really do at this point. You know, with 0 deaths already being out the window, so might as well try and beat my Galaxy 1 record, right? Either way. Next up, I guess I'll just do the Slip Sand Galaxy. I could have went in order. I could have went like up and down, up and down, up and down, but like, screw it. We're just doing a weird, wacky, random order this time. Oh, I remember this boss. Okay, I actually really like this one. I'm pretty sure it involves the Fire Flower, which is something I don't think they ever did in Galaxy 1, is have a boss, you know, utilise the power-ups. There was that one, I think it was Baron Burr, where you had to use the Ice Flower to get to the platform with him on, but like, overall you didn't actually use the Ice Flower. Not like you could use it anyway in like an offensive way, but you know what I mean. I don't think there was any boss, at least off the top of my head, in Galaxy 1 that involved utilising power-ups. So I'm actually really happy that we're experiencing this boss, because I think it is really fun. Also, Luigi. Obviously, I'm going to use him because he's my boy, so like I've said before, guys, anytime we run into Luigi, I'm going to be using him, because Mario has taken the spotlight in most of this Let's Play, so, you know, might as well give Luigi a little spotlight before we unlock him, where chances are I'll be swapping into him permanently, because, guys, if you haven't figured it out by now, Luigi is my all-time favourite character. It used to be Mario growing up, but then 2020 came along and I just became a Luigi person for no reason. I don't even know why, I couldn't tell you why, but I just instantly loved him. Actually, I could tell you why. It's like, I love his personality. We share so many traits with each other. He literally feels like me in Mushroom Kingdom form. So that's why he's my favourite character, I guess, because I just relate to him so much. And also I just think he's more fun to play as in a lot of games. But, you know, we won't get into specifics. Point is, I love Luigi, and we're going to play as, you know, we're going to play as him at every opportunity we get, if I don't stutter through the words. So, there we go. Either way. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Sorry, guys. There's going to be a lot of Luigi impressions as well, because I'm definitely more proud of my Luigi than my Mario, so I like to flex it a little more whenever I can. If I had a better microphone, I genuinely think I'd try and do voice acting work as Luigi for fans. At least just, you know, fun work. Well, unfortunately, I'm using a headset mic, guys, so, you know, can't do anything too professional just yet, but maybe one day, guys, you never know. Either way, here's the Ice Flower, Fire Flower, what am I saying? I put the Ice Flower in my mind because of what I was saying earlier. Either way, what actually happens if we light these? Anything special? Oh, just a 1-up. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We literally already got the comet, so it's not like it could have been that, but still. Cool, I guess. Either way, made it. And here's the very fun part of the level. Well, not fun. It's very stressful, especially for the green stars, because there's 2 green stars on this slide that you have to like turn left for immediately after you land from the launch star, and at the same time you also can't go too far left because then you just fall off the slide. So with how the slide controls, those green stars are actually really stressful, and I feel like if we had 0 deaths up to that point, those stars probably would have been some of the ones to like lose me my first life. But hey, at least for this initial run of the mission, this part is pretty harmless and fun unless you die to these things, which honestly you can even jump over them if you wanted to, so you know, they're not too hard to avoid. Then you have this part at the end which gets very slim over time, but nothing we can't handle. Got some coins as well, I'll take it. Okay, that actually gets a lot slimmer than I remember it getting. But hey, we still survived, so that's all that matters. Also, we have so many coins. Is there a reason they gave me this many coins, just randomly? It feels like to me there would have been the coin Luma around here somewhere. Maybe I missed it. But usually whenever they give you a butt ton of coins, it's usually because there's a coin Luma around, but either I missed it or it just wasn't there. But maybe it was on that part with the pipe that gave me the coins, so I wouldn't be surprised. I guess we'll find out eventually, guys. Either way, it's time for this boss. He's always had a very goofy design, but in terms of gameplay, I absolutely love it. Just gotta wait for him to open the mouth. And then give him some heartburn! Hoya! 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 Don't know what the hell that, like, pirate noise is with Luigi's voice, but... Either way. Refreshed Fire Flower. Also, I love how it gives it almost like a unique jingle. I don't know if it normally would play this if you just had the Fire Flower for this long, but, like, I'll just say it's exclusive to the boss fight because it makes it sound cooler. Either way, I just love the remix in general. Or the extension, whatever the hell you want to call it. Da, 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 da. In fact, I might even like it more than the original version of the jingle, if I'm being honest. Either way, don't fall into the dark bit, because I'm pretty sure it would mean immediate death. Take that. Oh! Don't die! Luigi! Oh my god, I'm somehow alive, and those fireballs deflected. Oh my god, get me out of this. Oh my god, you know what? It's fine. I survived, that's all that matters. I genuinely can't believe that. I thought the darker sand meant instant death. Instant, just quicksand, but turns out, no, it doesn't. It means nothing, actually. Unless I was just not close enough to the hitbox. Maybe I need to actually, like, land on the enemy for it to count. I'm genuinely not sure why I didn't die there. I could not make up an excuse for you if I wanted to. Do I actually have to destroy the cannons first? Yes, I do, okay. I have to destroy the cannons for you to open your mouth. I actually did not know that, or at least I didn't remember that. Either way, give me that final life. Jesus Christ, okay, that was way more intense than it had any right to be. But, hey, we somehow came out of it unscathed. So that's all that matters. Yahoo! Ouija time! I'm sorry, guys. I just got to let out as much Luigi impression as I can before we stop playing this in like 2 seconds' time. Yeah! Ha! I still can't do that line, guys. I don't know how he does that, like, higher pitch at the end there. Yeah! Ha! Either way, goodbye, Luigi, my absolute legend. I'll see you again very soon, I'm sure, in, like, maybe 2 more levels, but, like, I'll say bye to you for now. Either way, can never go wrong with my boy Mario, I guess. And yep, there's the Beat Block Galaxy Comet. That's the last one we need in that world, I'm pretty sure. Then we have 100% World 3 until the post-game, so I guess I'll go and do that now before we hop back in. Just to get it over with, because like I said, guys, I'm just going to do the comets whenever they spawn. I'm not going to waste time or do it in a, you know, unique episode or anything. I'm just going to go for them in whatever episode they spawn in, whenever they first spawn. That's just the format we're doing. I know it's a little weird, it kind of sucks, I'm sorry, but like... At the end of the day, you're getting more levels, more content, so does it really suck? Who's losing in this scenario? Either way, I kind of forget what this is. Is it a fast comet? Yes, it is. Okay, that makes sense. The faster flickering. I'm pretty sure it just instantly swaps. Yeah, okay. This might be a little tough. At least for Rusty Ryan not remembering this level off the top of my head in terms of, like, the precise timings. Either way, as long as we just don't do anything stupid, we should be fine. But there's always that chance I could just accidentally slip up or mistime a jump and then it's all over. Like that, I almost died right there, but it's fine. Honestly, there are a lot of jumps you could just skip like that one, so it's not too bad, but the ending is what I'm really scared about. And just situations like this. Ooh, did not like that. Oh my god! Oh my! Talk about a clutch right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Leave a like for that clutch. I can't believe I just survived that. Every instinct in my brain just went overdrive to save me from that. Boom. That as well. Look at that. Deliberately ground pound to delay my airtime. Or extend, I should say. Don't know why delay is the word that came out of my mouth, but sure. Either way, give me that. Going right back to the middle. Honestly, I think I can just long jump to this one. Yes, we can. Okay. Do they stop swapping after we get the star, or do they keep on going? I'm assuming they keep on going, but they might stop. They do stop. Okay, interesting. Boom. First try again. Okay. A lot of hard missions in this episode, guys, that I have just aced first try. This is definitely the confidence boost I needed after losing the Zero Death Challenge. So you know what? I would take it, man. And we get to see that stunning World 3 background again. Probably my favourite one out of all the ones we've seen so far. I just love that light blue, like, almost Aurora Borealis green going on in there. I don't know if I said that right, but you know what I mean. It's like that same shade of green. It's absolutely stunning background, dude. And the music as well for World 3 might be the best world theme in the game. I'm not even kidding you. Either way, enough glazing this game's music. You've heard it 1,000 times, and not even from just me. I'm sure you've heard it all over the internet. Either way, let's go back to Slip Sand Galaxy and get that second star. Maybe there's a third one in here. I'm assuming there is, because no way they gave me that many coins and there's not a coin Luma in there somewhere in that first mission. But maybe I'm wrong. You never know. Either way. Oh, it's this mission. The one where, like, the platform gets destroyed by the cacti and then you have to, like, just slowly weave your way around the platform. I've always been a little scared of this one, guys, but maybe that's just because I'm an impatient child playing this growing up and I just want to speedrun through the level, and obviously you can't do that in a level where you have to wait around. Either way, we'll see how we fare. I'm a little more confident thanks to everything that's been going on in this episode, but I wouldn't be surprised if we absolutely fumble the bag. I guess we'll see. Okay, I thought this was just going to be that same bonus room, but no, this is presumably where we have to go. And the gravity does change with us. Interesting. Why do I not remember this? This is really interesting. I think I've gotten hit here, but it doesn't really matter because there's coins. But yeah, this really interesting concept. Like I said, guys, this game just pales. Well, not pales. This game makes Galaxy 1's levels pale in comparison, is what I tried to say. It's like, there's just so many cool concepts here. Like, the gravity live swapping with your directions as you go on the walls. Like, that is really cool. Also, I did not want to go in here, I'm not going to lie. But, thankfully, it's just a reset pipe, so I was supposed to go in the orange one anyway. I was going to say, like, if I just missed, like, a star or a crucial secret or something, I would have been a little mad. But yeah, again, I don't want to, like, drag down Galaxy 1 or its levels like they're bad, because they're not. They're still, like, you know, some of my favourite games of all time, favourite levels of all time, all that stuff. I've literally said it before, guys. My top 3 games is, you know, Galaxy 2, Mario 64, Galaxy 1. Maybe not in that exact order. Maybe I like Galaxy 1 more than 64. I'm still not entirely sure, but, like, point is those are my top 3 games. So I'm not trying to, like, drag down Galaxy 1 whenever I compare it to Galaxy 2 and say something in Galaxy 2 is better or anything. Again, it's also just, you know, my opinion, but, like, just concepts like that, man. I love Galaxy 2 and what it does with the levels. Like, I just enjoy the levels in this game so much more. Like, I also just like the more traditional feeling Mario levels with the Galaxy mechanics, I think. Like I said at the start of this Let's Play series, guys, this game feels very 3D Land or 3D World-esque, but just with the Galaxy engine and mechanics, and I love that a lot. I just love the way that they executed the levels in this game, whereas I feel like there's a couple of Galaxies in Galaxy 1 that aren't bad by any means, but, like, I would rather not have to play them, if that makes sense. It's like I'm only playing them because I'm going for 100% and I need to go for them. Like, there's Sea Slide Galaxy where you have that one really annoying, like, purple coin mission where you just have to slowly make your way around the damn whole area, which is then also the same mission with the silver stars, so you have to do that same thing twice in that level. It's just, there are some levels in Galaxy 1 that definitely drag on, and that I'm not, you know, the biggest fan of having to replay. Whereas in this game, I feel like so far at least, there hasn't been a single level where I'm like, yeah, I haven't really enjoyed this one. Like, I would rather not have to play this. Like, I just have not felt that way once so far with this game. Which just goes to show, at least for me, the improvement that was made. Either way, let's not celebrate yet, but thankfully we didn't, so now I'm celebrating. Mario time! Get Destroyed. What am I doing, guys? That was terrible. I mean, the first half wasn't that bad, but then I just said destroyed and completely destroyed my impression. So, oops. Either way. Oh, yeah. Also, a cable is stuck on my leg right now. I'm trying to like move it without looking obvious on camera. Either way. No comments have spawned yet. Little surprising, actually. I mean, I guess we did just get the beat block one, actually, so I don't know what I'm saying. It feels like it's been a lot longer. You know what, let's do Shiverburn next. I just accidentally unlocked this. I didn't mean to do that, but thankfully it's not like Galaxy 1, where if you accidentally unlock the path to the goddamn castle, it just plays serious music the whole time in the dome, and you can't shut it off until you beat the galaxy. But yeah, Shiverburn Galaxy, man. One of my favourites in the whole game, not only because of the levels themselves, but like, you're about to find out, guys, what is in this level. I'm so excited to revisit these things in HD. But if you guys don't know, this level is home to the goddamn Skytree enemies. The Hell Valley Skytree. That's not their official name, obviously, but like, you know, that's what the community has dubbed them. And if we first person and look up, they're still there. Oh my god, look at them. These alien-like creatures just overlooking you every step of this level. They literally never stop just being there, staring at you through every second of this level that you're in it. They're just there. Nowhere else, by the way. They're not on any other side of the cliff. They're not anywhere else. It's not like you can mistake them for trees, although that is why they have been called, you know, Hell Valley Sky Trees by the community, because obviously, you know, it's very hell-like with all the lava and all that stuff, and it's kind of a valley sort of thing. And then you have these that are like high in the sky, and they do kind of resemble trees, I guess, somewhat. You could mistake them for like tree, you know, stumps, I guess, although they have hands and eyes, so personally I don't think so, but you know, that explains the name. Point is, they are just weird demon-like creatures that are just staring at you through every second of this level, and it's not even like they're spammed all over the valley cliffs so you can mistake them for trees. It's like, no, they are in that one spot, deliberately placed there for seemingly no reason other than, you know, other than to just be creepy. And it just gives me major 3D Land vibes from my childhood. Again, once again comparing it to 3D Land, but I can't, you know, I can't can't help it, guys, because like, if you guys don't know, in 3D Land, in the ghost house levels, at least in one of them, I don't know if it was in every single one, but like, if you waited at the flagpole for a while, a random ghost that actually looks kind of similar to the Hell Valley Sky Trees, at least in terms of like the face, would just spawn in the forest behind the flagpole and then just disappear immediately after. Like, no reason for it to be there, it would just appear and disappear after a few seconds. No reason for that to be in the game, they just added it to be a creepy Easter egg. Also, secret star, so I guess we're doing this first. But yeah, gives me major vibes to that Easter egg from 3D Land, although this one came first, so I guess that should remind me of this, but you know what I mean. Just very creepy, and I love how they added it, man, because it's like, it has zero reason to exist other than to just be creepy, and that's something that I feel like Nintendo doesn't do anymore, especially with Mario. I feel like Mario's a lot safer nowadays than it used to be with stuff like that. You know, it's just really cool to see that stuff not only get preserved and not, like, removed from these ports, but, like, it's just so cool to just think about why they added it and, like, what were they going through in their minds while they was developing that. Because there really is zero reason for that to exist, it just exists to be a creepy Easter egg, and I love that. I love when developers do stuff like that, just personally speaking. Ooh, barely made that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling about the goddamn sky trees and just focus. Either way, we got it, so that's all that matters. But yeah, man, I just love when they do Easter eggs like that. Not only Nintendo, but just companies in general. Just adding creepy stuff in otherwise very kid-friendly games just for no reason other than just to throw it in there. That is just so cool. And this level has just that iconic reputation because of those. So I'm glad we're finally here. Either way. Sorry to go off track, not only with that whole conversation, but we also once again did a hidden star over the main thing. Okay, there's a comet back in goddamn slip sand. Wasn't the comet I was hoping to spawn, but it's a comet, so I guess we're going back, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, these episodes are all over the place compared to Galaxy 1. I forgot how frequently these damn things spawn and how spread out they are and random they are. But hey, you know, at least this one's in World 5, so it is still World 5 content. It's not like I'm backtracking to a goddamn different level entirely, or world I should say. Also, I was wondering if there was going to be a Daredevil version of this, and there is, so I was hoping it was going to be a speedrun, but you know what, this makes more sense, since I'm pretty sure most of the bosses are just Daredevils. But given how poorly I was playing in the original version of this a few seconds ago, I'm not looking forward to a Daredevil version. I mean, I've already died, so it doesn't matter if I die again, but like, you know, I would like to keep the no death streak going for this episode at least, especially if I am trying to beat my Galaxy 1 death record for the Let's Plays. Can you open your mouth, please? That sounds weird out of context, but like, you know what I mean? I actually forget how to make him open his mouth specifically. I don't know if I have to like avoid his projectiles first, or if there's like a specific way that I do it, but hopefully. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like how that's slowing me down there. Boom. Okay, well we made it to his final phase a lot faster than we did last time. I'll give myself that. Does not instill confidence in me though. I'm still absolutely terrified. Especially because of the cannons. But I guess I can destroy them. Not easily at least. Whoa! Chill. That one just went around the whole arena. That is insane. I didn't even mean to hit that. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but like, that fireball just went around the whole damn arena. The one that I missed. And then went back and hit the goddamn left cannon on its way back round. That was insane. That single-handedly just saved me the run there. Oh man, I can't believe that actually just happened. Either way, we did it. Wow. Completely luck-based based on that one fireball there, but you know what? Hey, I'll take the 0 deaths. Woohoo! Mario number 1! I'm sorry, that was terrible. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so obnoxious. But that's part of the fun, right? Also, what do you have to say? Power stars? Hey, you have 77 power stars. How lucky. Oh, 777. Sure, thanks. I forgot Lubba just says random stuff sometimes. Another reason why I love her. She is just so weird in the best way possible. Yippee! Let's do this. Let's finally go for the right star this time. Do 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 do. At least now we get to skip the cutscenes because we've already, you know, entered this mission before. So that's cool at least. I'm going to be a little stupid here and try and just skip my way to all of the cloud flowers. Definitely not the smart move to make, but you know what? When have I been smart? Is the real question. Which, you know, don't answer that. Either way, we saved ourselves 2 cloud. Don't know if that's going to be useful at all for this mission, but hey, better to save 2 clouds than no clouds, I guess. Woohoo! 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 I'm sorry, guys. Okay, what's next? I actually don't remember this too much. Well, I remember this planet, I just don't remember where everything leads to. I actually am still missing the comet as well. Hopefully it weren't on the last planet, because if that's the case, then I just screwed up heavily. And I'm assuming it is in this mission, since I'm pretty sure they always... Okay, guys, well, that death aside, thankfully we just got the checkpoint, so we're not backtracking far. That is the one positive of this. I'm sorry, guys, that was an embarrassing death, I'm not gonna lie. Perfectly my fault, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like that was Mario's fault, or the game's fault, or anyone's fault but mine. That was straight up just me being stupid, hunting for the comet medal. But, hey, we've already died, so it's not like it really matters. And, you know, it's not like me beating my Galaxy 1 record of deaths is a priority, it's just something fun I decided to say I'm going to try and do. Either way, the comet wasn't even on that planet, it was on the next section of the planet, so I just died for nothing technically, hunting it down. But it is what it is. It already happened, so can't backtrack now. Either way. There is a life mushroom here, so I'll gladly take that. I think I'll need it after how I'm playing. It does suck that we got the first death of the episode though, guys. I was honestly really confident in how I was playing right there. Literally did some of the hardest missions of the game up to this point, and yet I just died on one of my favourite galaxies in the whole game because of some stupid mistake. I could have even just spin jumped out of there because I'm pretty sure I still had clouds at my disposal, so overall I just played that very poorly in general. The fall, the fact that I didn't recover from the fall, everything about it just kind of sucked. But enough dwelling on the past, what happened happened. That's another death added to the counter, and I do apologise for it, guys. Either way, another boss fight. This game has a lot more boss... I don't know why I said boss like that, boss. Either way, this game has a lot more boss fights than I remember. Well, I do remember this one, I remember all of them, but like... You know what I mean? This game has way more boss fights than Galaxy 1, and that's not even including the rematches with the Galaxy 1 bosses that you get in the special world, I'm pretty sure. So I think this game also just doubles the boss count of Galaxy 1 as well. This game really does just double a lot of what Galaxy 1 did, and I genuinely kind of love that. I don't know what I'm saying, kind of, I absolutely love that. But still, also don't know how that just didn't hit me there. That was crazy. Yahoo! Okay. I love the crown, by the way. It kind of reminds me of the crown that the King Goomba has. I forgot the name, but like the one from... I think it's Paper Mario 64. I know it was in Mario 64 DS, but I don't think he originated from that game. I think it was Paper Mario 64. It kind of reminds me of his crown. I don't know why I thought I'd bring that up, but it does. Just a lot smoother. But we got the star, and that's all that matters. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. I'm sorry, guys. Also, I'm pretty sure that might be a spider on my ceiling again. Not, you know, the best. Actually, it looks really small to be a spider. I actually can't tell what that is, but it's moving. But I guess, you know what? Screw it, guys. This isn't going to be like Galaxy 1 all over again, where I hunt down a spider for 30 minutes and waste time. You know what? If the spider wants to come down here to me, be my guest, I guess. Either way, Rosalina giving me more star bits, I'll take it, because these Lumas are getting hella expensive. Either way. I don't know what this is going to be, actually. Are all the comets in the castles just like the ones where you collect the timers? Because it is a speedrun, but I think these might be the ones. Yeah. Okay, so are all the comets in Galaxy 2, at least in terms of the castles, the timer collection ones? I thought they were in other levels as well, but they might actually be castle exclusive. Like, they might just be the unique gimmick for the castle comets. I actually didn't piece that together before, I don't know why, but I guess it makes sense. I'm pretty sure it was the same case in 3D Land, actually. Yet another comparison to 3D Land. I think you can tell how that game kind of took cues from Galaxy 2. Also, I might be dead. Thank God that doesn't hit you twice right away, otherwise I would have died there. Either way. Yeah, it's just kind of interesting playing this game looking back now, like in a post 3D Land world, because it's kind of funny actually just how many cues 3D Land took from Galaxy 2, and I guess by extension 3D, you know, 3D World, because I'm pretty sure those games both have the collect the timer gimmick in a lot of their levels. Well, not a lot of them, but like, you know what I mean. So I'm wasting time getting this clock to the point where I don't think it was even worth it. Either way. Also, I'm actually curious, does the spin even make you go faster? I think they might have nerfed the speed on it too compared to Galaxy 1. I thought it was just not being able to spam the move anymore. But they might have even nerfed the speed of it as well. It feels like it sends you a lot less far than it used to. Let me know if I'm right in thinking that. Either way. Whoa! Thank God I can go under your legs. That is so helpful. Genuinely would have been dead there if that weren't possible. Also, this is a long mission. Is it genuinely just the whole damn castle? I thought it would have been like a shortened version of it, but I guess not. Don't know why I thought that, but you know, I certainly did think it, and I was wrong. Although the star might be here actually. I do hear something, so I didn't want to get off the planet. Thanks. Huh! That was insane jump. Yeah, the star's definitely here. I hear it. I see it. Huh! Mary or the winner. That impression was terrible. I'm sorry, guys, that was actually awful. Either way, okay, there's another one. Okay, and it's... Okay. Shiverburn already getting the comet. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. You know, the sand slide, whatever the hell it's called, galaxy, just got its comet. But, I don't know, that feels ridiculously fast. Even faster than the last one. Either way, I actually was going to check if we 100% World 4, but I think there might be one more level in there where we're missing a star, and I think it is the comet one, so we'll have to wait and see. Also, wait, Octo Army Icy Rainbow Rump, is this another one similar to the Yoshi one? Yeah, okay, so it's another one similar to the comet from Yoshi Star Galaxy, where you have to defeat all the enemies in a certain time. This one definitely looks a lot harder though, so how much time we got? 50 seconds, okay, Jesus, and you have to waste time gliding over there. You literally get 45 seconds essentially. By the time you can even get the star, you have 44, so you waste 6 seconds of that 50 just trying to goddamn, you know, just trying to actually get to the star. Also, I'm fumbling! I don't like those sharp turns on the edge there. I'm trying to collect these star bits as well for the Hungry Lumas, but you know what, I think I might just have to risk not getting some of them. Either way, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie. I think the skating actually made that easier than the last one in Yoshi Star, surprisingly. How many of these can I get? Not too many, just under 50, but still better than none. Are the sky trees actually in this mission as well? Yes, they are. Don't know why they wouldn't be, but hey, overseeing every step of my journey in this world, I guess. Woohoo! This one is actually a smaller galaxy, so I guess I'll do this one first. Although I think there might be a secret star here. In fact, I think this might actually be the second version of the Fireball Crate minigame. So that is going to be terrifying. I will definitely say that for sure. In fact, I think that pipe might actually be it, just right there. At least the comet shows where it is, just off the rip, so I don't have to worry about hunting that down. But yeah, there's the planet. Literally just spoiled it and everything. The planet's in the background, just waiting to be reached. At least we get to do it with Luigi, I guess. Although that might actually be a negative with his slippery physics. I feel like that might make accurately hunting the crates a little harder. This might be the one instance where that ability is actually a burden on me. But it's too late to switch back now, so I guess we'll just try and see how it goes. I did the last one first try, so maybe I'll get lucky, but this one right here, like, between Galaxy 1 with its, you know, trash-destroying stars, and this game with the crate-destroying stars, I think this version of the mission right here is harder than all of them. I think out of the 4, this is the hardest one. The second version of the crate minigame. The trash is easy, because it gives you the signifiers with the coin spots on the floor. The first version of the crates is hard, but doable. And then you have the second version that we are about to experience, which, let me tell you, this is no easy task. And I think I'm going to lose a couple of lives here. Look at this monstrosity. And I think we have the same amount of time that we did in the first mission. So, I'm not ready, but just put me at it. 20 seconds is insane. Oh my god. I'm terrified. We're winging it. Absolutely winging it. Just go. Oh yeah, we are doing awful. We are doing absolutely awful. Although I think I might have just figured out the strat. Do it! Oh my god! So yeah, the strat was to hit them right in the middle, because then it destroys all 4. I figured that out after a few seconds there. Oh my god. Woo! I'm not going to lie to you guys, that might be one of the hardest stars in the game for me, and the fact that I just did that first try, I just think I redeemed every inch of my childhood trauma right there. Like, my childhood self would be so proud of me right now. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually did that first try. That's still easily the hardest one out of the 4 in my opinion. Like, the 4 versions of this mission across both games. That is easily the hardest version in my opinion, out of all 4. But We did it first try, man. That is insane. We had 3 seconds to spare, and I was making mistakes there, so maybe it is easier than I'm giving it credit for, but, like, overall, man, that is still the most anxiety-inducing one, at least. Even if it's not the hardest in terms of difficulty, that is still, like, that's the worst one for me, personally. And the fact we did that first try, insane. Especially after the mistakes I was making. Like, the fact I actually did that still was insane. Either way, we unlocked the fire flower in the storage room thing. Screaming pulsars! Pulsars? What in the universe is that thing? It looks like a flower with a face. Wow! It's a fire flower. Well, I gotta say there, you collect some of the most interesting stuff I've ever seen. Don't know why I said it like that, but you know what, it kind of works. And boom. Well, this is actually good, kind of, because I'm pretty sure Luigi allows me to teleport out of that room without having to backtrack, so yes, he does. Well, that saved me a couple of seconds, thanks for that, Luigi. You're welcome! Ho-ho! I'm sorry, guys. Either way, at least we got that done, so now we can go back in and get the main star. I know where the comet is, because it literally shows me on the thing, so I don't need to worry about hunting that down. I'll walk on the weird side. I'm sorry, guys. Either way, can swap to Luigi again, and you know what, I think I'm gonna do it, because you know what, it's Luigi and I love him, and he also just saved me from that mission with seconds to spare, so you know what, he deserves more spotlight time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if you want more Mario content, but you know, you're saying that to the Luigi guys, so what are you really expecting? Either way, enough blabbering about. That made no sense whatsoever. Why am I stuck right now? What is happening? Don't ground pound in that area, I guess. That's the moral of that story. Either way. Hop! Yeah! Whoa! Wah! What am I doing, guys? I'm pretty sure me swapping to Luigi is just an excuse to voice act him at this point. Also, I missed that life mushroom, but you know what? It really doesn't matter that much. I really don't need it. At least not for this level. Although, have I passed that section with the coin? At this point, it's a matter of like knowing where that section is compared to it being hard to reach. But I think we haven't passed it yet. I think it's here actually. I could be wrong, of course, but I guess we'll find out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm actually gonna wait just to see what this is. Okay, it was just coins, not worth my time at all. But you know what? I'm glad we did it, I guess. But that means I'm actually not. I'm not making the same mistake with that one, even if it's Starbits, I really don't care. Ow! But you know what, it's fine, because that's where the thing is. Whoa! Oh! Ah! I'm sorry, guys, I thought I could escape it, but it was inevitable. Grazed my toe on the damn side of the orb, whatever the hell that thing is. But you know what, it's fine, because I got a coin immediately after, so it's basically like nothing happened. Either way, there's the star. Perfect timing! Da, 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 da. Ho ho! That's not what I said, but you know what? I don't know how to do the line normally, so I'm just going to say ho ho! Ha ha! Hee hee! What? I'm sorry, guys. I'm so annoying. Oh! Da 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 da! And just like that, I think that's that galaxy done. Yes, it is. And we got a ghost. Cool. Still don't know exactly what those are, besides the fact that you chase them in the levels. But hey! Sorry, guys. Ha 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 ha! I'm so annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I'm loving this game way too much. I'm so sleepy. You're probably going to tell me to take a break, but I'm not doing that, Lubba. I'm sorry. Either way, final level. Boo Moon Galaxy. Probably should have used Luigi for this one, and I'm assuming they'll probably let me, but you know what? We'll see how that goes. I do remember this level vividly, though. I actually really do like this one. Especially that section right there with the moon and like this little snake block section. Especially with the green stars in that snake block section. Those are really fun to go for. If not a little terrifying, which is fitting for this level, I guess. Also, we have another puzzle maze area. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know the level in Galaxy 1. Junk Rock, Space Rock Galaxy, something like that. Basically that one area with the giant glass dome, like, thing that you have to hunt down the launch star in. That also had the Hungry Luma on it. I don't know if any of you know exactly a word I just said, but if you watched the Galaxy 1 Let's Play, then I'm sure you'll remember it. Either way, no Luigi, surprisingly, but I guess we did just use him, so you know what? I'll give Mario some time to shine. You know, it is his game after all. I do still love my boy Mario, despite completely just becoming a Luigi guy after, like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. You know what I mean, guys. What does that spawn actually? 3 1-ups. Okay, Jesus. Don't think I need that many, but I guess I won't complain about generosity. Almost just died, but you know what, it's fine. Oh! I'm pretty sure, isn't this castle music even from Mario World? I could be wrong, but like, if it is, that's very funny because the snake blocks also originated from that game, I'm pretty sure, so the fact that it also uses a remix of a World song, assuming I'm right at least, is kind of funny. But yeah, like, there's the snake blocks there, but I actually don't know if the star spawns yet, or if it is a green star. I'm a little bit confused about that, because I don't fully remember. I guess we could go and check it out, but at the same time I don't know if there's a way to retreat from that path if I'm wrong. Like, if there's no star there and that is only there for the green star, then I kind of just have to waste a life. I mean, I guess I could just exit the level if there's nothing there. So I guess I'll probably go and check that after we're fully done with the level. Because at least then I can just exit level because there's nothing else to do here. And I don't have to waste a life. So I guess I'll do that, guys. I'll get all the stars here first, and then I'll come back and actually check that alternate path. Because I do remember there being a star there. I just don't know if it's a secret star or a green star. And I don't really want to waste a life going to check until, you know, absolutely necessary. At least if I go and check after we already have everything in the level, I won't have to waste a life since I can just exit the stage. So I guess we'll do that, if that made any sense whatsoever. But I'm sure some of you understood what I said, so it's fine. Either way, what is this? Okay, I thought it was going to be the final chapter of the storybook, actually, but sure. Oh, Space Storm Galaxy. Wait. GMO? What do you want? If you tell me to destroy more trash, I swear to Christ, there'll be dire consequences. What galaxy is that, actually? Where is that? It's not the only level in World 4. And we've done all of those, so is it just... Oh, it's here. Oh, okay, that's the first level here. I don't know why that confused me. Would have made more sense to just check this world first, but sure. Either way, secret star, so I'm not going to pass up the opportunity. I'm a little scared that it's Gearmo, but at the same time, this could also, you know, it could also just be the guy that wanted a Goomba from the other level. Like, maybe he just wants me to give him another enemy. Would make sense, so I'm not going to completely freak out just yet, but at the same time, I also have zero clue where he is. So, hunting him down is going to be a little confusing. In fact, I might just skip to when we find him, guys, just to save you guys a little time. Okay, guys, we found him. This guy was way deeper into the level than I remember him being, but hey, we found him. But yeah, I think it is just another one of these missions. Yeah, I'm guessing you want a bomb. Okay, no, the red guys. Okay. Is there even a red guy on this planet? I don't actually remember them. Ow, that was insane. I almost just died. But yeah, is there a red guy on this planet? I actually don't remember seeing one. That guy almost just killed me, by the way. If I died to one of these small particles of dust, I swear to God. But yeah, is there a red guy on this planet? Oh, you're here. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to destroy the glass to make an easier path, because no way I'm getting him through that skinny one there. At least not without tons of trial and error. So could you come with me, please? I'm very scared of these bombs, but at the same time I'm scared of like hitting you in case I accidentally destroy you. Although I'm guessing you might respawn, but I don't really want to take that risk and find out. You know how this works. And I just accidentally killed him. Oh no. Well, now I'm really hoping you respawn. These bombs are a lot more annoying than I remember them being, though. Okay, there is another one. So they don't respawn, but there are more. Which is honestly a lot more terrifying, because it's like I have very limited attempts. In fact, I think this might even be the last attempt. So you know what, I think I'm just going to let him manually chase me. Get this guy out of here. Come with me. Ooh, oh, I don't like this gap at all. Come this way. I'll be patient. Ooh, Ooh, I don't like how that guy's following us, though. Whoa. Whoa! Chill. Absolutely chill. You get out of the way. Okay, we should be fine. Oh my god, that was intense, dude. I don't remember that one being so hard, but we made it. That's all that matters. And that should be this galaxy done. Although I think there is a comet still that we haven't gotten, so maybe there is one more star for us to get here, but woohoo! Diddle-da-da! We got the main one, and that's what matters. Either way. Where are we spawning? At the bottom. Interesting. Does that version of him also spawn here? Not gonna lie, I'm a little confused. Yes, it is. Okay, well, I didn't realise both Guillermos spawn here. There's a gold and a silver one. So I'm guessing that's probably the last mission we'll get with him. Interesting. I mean, not complaining. Either way, back to our main schedule. Our scheduled program. Don't know what joke I'm trying to make here. This is terrible. Either way. One more star here, then I'll go back in and check that alternate path, just in case it is just a traditional secret star and not, like, a green one, and I'm just misremembering. Ooh, I remember this. In fact, we get the boo mushroom here, right? Yeah, this is our first time getting this, I'm pretty sure, which is insane, but I guess it's better than them, like, throwing it into levels that don't need it, just to utilise it more. I'd rather a power-up be utilised just the right amount than them throw it into random levels just for the sake of having it, right? But at the same time, they also don't need to underutilise the power-ups like they did with the red star, so it's kind of a fine balance that you have to hunt down. But I feel like with the boo mushroom, it kind of works being a less common power-up, so personally I don't really mind it here. Also, I have no clue where I'm going, I'm telling you that for free, but I guess we'll just have to just keep on moving till we find the right way. And so far I'm not doing that very well, so not looking good for us, guys. In fact, isn't there a wall that opens here in one of these paths? I could be wrong. Maybe that was the first mission and I'm just blanking, but I swear there used to be like a secret wall that opened up that led to the thing. In fact, do the Bowser Jr. statues signify that I'm going the wrong way? Is that a thing? I doubt it, but although there are these, do I need to light these up with like a fire flower maybe? I don't remember there being a fire flower here though, that's the thing. At least the footsteps are there so you know what way you're, what way you've already gone. That is a cool little detail, I guess, about this level, is that they use that material that keeps the footsteps. So you at least know which ways you've gone already. So it's not just a complete blind run. Although I'm pretty sure some of my footsteps have already disappeared, so I guess it's only recent places you've gone, but still, it's better than nothing. Although I am completely lost, I am not going to lie to you guys. I have zero clue what path we are supposed to be going here. Although this is a Bowser statue. Here's the fake path. I knew there was a wall that opened up. I literally knew it. I remembered. I knew that that was there. I just didn't know what wall it was. I'm pretty sure the back of that wall was a bookshelf though, so I guess that was the signification for that. Either way, yes, this is our first time using Boo Mario. Okay. Glad to see it make its return, because I actually really do enjoy this power-up. But kind of surprised it took us this long to find it. You'd think it would have been in like World 3 or something, or World 4 at the latest, but it took until World 5 for us to find it. That's like the majority of the game. But again, I'm not gonna get into the specifics of overusing power-ups again. So just spat everywhere, hope you didn't see that. Either way. Don't actually remember these enemies, nor do I know their name in the slightest. But they're kinda cool, I guess. Although I don't like those slimy damn sounds they're making. What is down here? Just a 1-up? Cool, I guess. Oh, take it. Can I squeeze through there? Yes, I can. I hear the star. I was going to say, did we have the comet medal already? But I keep on forgetting. It's only in the first star of the level. If we haven't gotten it, we've missed it already, so there's no point hunting it down. Ooh, make it! That was close. No! Well, can't I just jump up there? I think I can, actually. I'm going to be super stupid. Get up here the cool way! Look at that. Didn't even need the damn boo mushroom, baby. That's how good I am! Woohoo! Mario #1! I'm sorry. Either way, we got yet another power-up in the collection. In fact, that might be one of the last ones. What other ones haven't we gotten yet? Because I know the Ice Flower's not in this game, the Red Star's not in the game. So is that the last power-up? I think it might be, actually. What do we have here? Looks like a soft white mushroom, eh? You know, the stuff you're finding is pretty weird, but I guess that's just the universe we live in, right? Also, that was the last power-up. Okay, so that is the Galaxy 2 selection, guys, in terms of power-ups. The Bee Mushroom from Galaxy 1, the Fire Flower from Galaxy 1, the brand new drill, spin drill, you know what I'm talking about, Spring Mushroom, I wish you weren't here, the Cloud Flower, one of the best Mario power-ups ever, I'll say it, Boo Mushroom from Galaxy 1, also Spring Mushroom from Galaxy 1, I forgot to say it's from Galaxy 1, guys, wow. And the Rock Mushroom. So, 3 new power-ups and 4 returning ones. That is our selection. Not bad at all. I actually really love this power-up selection a lot. Like, even the power-ups that I, you know, I would say, you know, something not as harsh, but even the power-ups that I hate, you know, I think they do their job in this game. Like, even the Spring Mushroom, that level that, you know, used it up to this point. Also, yeah, there is a secret star. Also, it just tells me. So, do you need to get every star in the galaxy before it tells you that there's a secret star? Is that how it works? Because I've been wondering this whole time, like, why does it sometimes tell me and other times not? But I guess the way it works is you need to get every star in that galaxy before it tells you. But at the same time, I feel like I've done that before and it hasn't told me. So, unless that has only been the case in galaxies where I've gotten every star, but the only one remaining is like a comet star, in which case, yeah, it wouldn't tell me. Then I don't really know what's going on there, but hey, it's telling me there's one here at least, and I'm guessing it's the one that I was talking about on that alternate path, so maybe it's not a green star. Yeah, it's even in the first mission, so it has to be that alternate path, right? Absolutely has to be. I'm just going to skip to when I get to it, guys, so don't you guys worry about that. I actually hear a star already. Wait. Well, I can't go into first person anymore, so... But I hear it back there. Was the star back there? Is it not the star I'm thinking about? If it's not on this path, I guess I can just exit the level and re-enter it to avoid having to die for it, but... Whoa! Chill. Although I'm starting to hear it again, so maybe this little platform turn is what allows the stars to spawn over there? Huh. Now I'm a little confused, because I feel like it's this pathway that I just showed you guys, but now I'm conflicted because I heard the star back there. And that's not the sound of the medal, because that has its own unique sound that we're hearing right now. But I hear the star, so it has to be this over here. 1000% this is the star. In fact, I think I even just saw its shadow right there. Oh my god, don't like that. Move. Whoa! Ha! Yeah, it was. Okay, so it weren't a green star, it was just a normal star. Although I think there might be a green star that also spawns in this area. I could be wrong, but I remembered that there was a star here at least, so I was right. I was right. Okay. And it did tell me that time, which I'm still confused about. Like, why does it tell me sometimes and other times not? Unless, again, the only times it hasn't told me is when it's been like a comet medal instead of a secret star. I guess that is what could be the case, but I don't know. I guess we'll just find out over time, guys, although we are pretty late into the game, so I'm not sure how much time is left to learn. Either way, that is everything but the castle done, I'm pretty sure, so let's head to Bowser Jr.'s Boom Bunker. I'm pretty sure that was called. Not gonna lie, I can't just read it out of the corner of my eye, but I was right, so it's all that matters. Either way. Bowser Jr.'s Boomsday device. I don't know why I said device, it says machine very clearly on screen, and I was literally reading it as I was singing, so I don't know why I just failed. Either way, I very much remember this level. I don't know why, but I remember always struggling at this section specifically. I think it's mainly because I was messing around, but like, I always had trouble moving this goddamn thing. Although I do love how it's the machine from his previous boss fight. Got a little bit of continuity there. So, a little bit of story there, guys. Wow, Galaxy 2 has story after all. I'm joking. Either way, I really do like how they put that in there as some kind of continuity. I don't know, that's really cool. Also, I recently just learnt through social media, guys, that you can crouch under the boomerangs. I don't know how I didn't notice my whole damn childhood, but that is going to make the perfect run a lot easier, because the final section was always one of the parts that I struggled with most, and it was the goddamn boomerang bros. So the fact that I now know I can crouch under the damn boomerangs, honestly, I might be able to do the perfect run on the first try. You never know, which will be really painful if that's the case, because that's the hardest level in the game, and if I do it first try, but I've already died, so my 0 death run is over, I'm going to be really sad. Either way, let me hit all my targets. Oh, okay, I literally just missed it. That's really awkward. Also, I wasn't even checking for the goddamn comment medal, so thank God it's here. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of forgetting about it. I don't know why, I just forgot that the castles have them. But either way, we got it, so it's fine. Also, I've been slacking on grinding star bits this episode. Not good, because the next Luma might even be goddamn 2,000 star bits at this point. And the last one was 1,500. So let's get as many of these as we can get. Don't know how I managed to get all those, but hey. Junior, I hear your goddamn stumpy little feet up there. Get your dialogue over with. I've got a job to do. Hey, hey, hey! That wasn't even close to a Junior impression. What was... I'm sorry, guys. My dad's gonna get angry if I let you get another Grand Star. Time to break out my Boomsday machine. I'll just relax in my comfy cockpit and watch you go boom. Nothing about that machine looks comfortable, I'm not gonna lie to you, but hey, you do you. Literally just made a extended Mario 1 castle. I never actually realised that's kind of what it looks like. Don't know if that's intentional or not, but hey, I'm just gonna call you that from now on. Goddamn Mario Bros castle. Also, that is not comfortable in the slightest. Like, bro, there's a carpet in there and nothing else, not even a goddamn like chair to relax in or anything. Don't know what you're talking about, buddy. So that was stupid of me, but you know what? I still got the goddamn hit, so that's all that matters. The music ended, my bad. Anyway, give me that coin. Give me this power up, and I'm out of here. I think he might actually try to run me over. I kind of forgot he does that, but you know what? It's fine. Yahoo! Nice try, buddy. I didn't want to do that jump, but I still made it. Bye-bye, Junior. Better luck next time, kid. And there he goes. Woohoo! I'm sorry, guys. I'm so annoying. Either way, let's do this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Woohoo! What am I doing? I'm so sorry, guys. Have you unsubscribed yet? If you have made it through all of these Galaxy Let's Plays over the past few weeks, months, however long it's been, by the time you reach this episode, I genuinely don't know. Props to you, because I wouldn't stand myself for this long either. Either way, we're on to the final world. Well, main world, but you know what I mean. 87 stars, and I don't mean the bite, I'm sorry. Either way. What now? That's the 5th Grand Star. I had a feeling you could do it. Next up is the 6th world. And you know that monster's going to put up an even stronger fight now. So let's get those power stars and save your special one. Don't know why I'm speaking like that. The big fight awaits. The helm is yours, Captain. Let's do this, Lubba. I'm sorry, guys. What am I doing? Woohoo! Let's see. You see that glorious red world? Completely biased because it's my favourite colour, but like... When there's that galaxy, guys. Ooh. This might have some of my favourite levels in the whole game. This might honestly beat World 4 for me. I'm not going to lie. I think so far, World 4 has been my favourite. but this might replace it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think my favourite worlds are between World 4 and World 6. World 1's also another good one, but I don't think it reaches the same heights that World 4 and 6 do. So, I think my top 3 worlds in this game might be World 6, 4 and 1. I might flip-flop between 4 and 6, it depends how much I enjoy this world. Based on, like, that little scroll there, I remember liking a lot of these levels, but at the same time, I didn't hate a single level in World 4. So if there's even one that I hate here, unless the good ones are that much better, World 4 might take the cake, but we'll see. Oh! Junior's Boom Bunker has one already. Hold on a diddly darn minute, guys! I don't think that animation played, did it? Yeah, it didn't. So we literally just got the goddamn... Also, my chair just hit my desk. Don't know if you heard that. Wait. So, this animation didn't actually play. So, does the animation not play for the castle levels? Actually, no. We've seen the animation play for the castle levels before. So, unless I just completely blanked in this recording... That's another comet that has just appeared out of nowhere. The same thing just happened. That happened with Starshine Beach, whatever the hell it's called. Because I completely missed that comet spawning and had to edit it into part 4 or 5, whatever level it is at this point. I think it was 4. Yeah, part 4, because this was part 5. Guys, I'm so confused. Either way, it's like... Yeah. I swear the animation of that spawning did not play. Interesting. I mean, I guess we're not ending the episode yet, guys. There's still a little bit more to do. And it's another comet. So, interesting. Literally just did this level. It's like the fastest a comet has ever spawned on the same level. But, literally a daredevil run of what we just did. Given I got hit once, I'm not too confident about this, but if I play it a little bit slower, I think we should be fine. Though it does suck that we got to go through the whole level, not even just the final boss. I think Galaxy 1 probably would have just sent us to the boss, right? So this is actually a little bit different compared to Galaxy 1. Although I could just be misremembering again, which honestly is definitely the case. Don't get hit. Ooh, that barely hit actually. That stopped tracking me, so if that didn't hit there, that would have been the end. I'll take that target though. I think it literally just gives me 1 up, so it's not that helpful, but hey. It's better to hit it than not, I guess. Either way, crouch for you. Ooh, that reaction time was insane. If I didn't dodge that, that was imminent death. Ooh, I actually don't know if you can get hit midway through that animation, because it looks like Mario extends and gets a little taller when you do that little kick move while crouching. So I don't know if, like, I could get hit by the boomerangs if I'm doing that, or if it would still count as me crouching under them, but honestly, I'd rather not find out. Also, what is this? Is this different? Did I do this before? Why do I not remember hitting this platform? I'm absolutely blanking. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, I guess. Actually, no, this is completely different. What the hell? We didn't do this before, right? So did they add a whole section just for the comet? Despite it being a daredevil version of the same mission? That's really interesting. Unless I just completely blanked the last castle level. I swear none of this stuff literally just happened. I could be wrong, and I'm sure I am, but I swear we did not just go through this. Like, my brain is bad sometimes, but it's not that bad. I swear that is like a bonus thing. Because, yeah, we didn't glide down from all the way up there either. Interesting. Okay, so they added a section just for the Daredevil version. I don't remember them doing that. I just... Okay. Either way, you're saying the same thing. I really don't care, Junior. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell am I doing? Whoa! Okay, I was just off the rip about to get destroyed there. Honestly, probably would have deserved it for singing, but I'm glad it didn't happen. Okay, need to remember to play this a little bit safer, and especially pay more attention to that electricity, because I can't get hit this time. It's literally a one and done. So let's make sure we know what we're doing here. Whoa. Why did my... Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Barely evaded that. Whoa! Okay, so that's what happened. He must have spawned a goddamn electric thing last second, because I don't know why else my cloud would have just... Yeah, that is definitely what happened. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I don't like that. Tell me my cloud is safe. There we go, guys. Oh my god. I just started. I just. Oh my god. I just should not have died twice there. Honestly, I shouldn't have died once there. I was just being impatient and an idiot as per usual. But that was stupid. That whole thing was just stupid. Either way, with that terrible end to the episode, I thought I was going to escape unscathed with only one death, but no, there's an extra 2. Thanks, Junior. Wow. After everything we've been through, Junior. Our brothership adventure, our Galaxy 1 adventure. I was trying to think of like other adventures Junior's been in on this channel. I think that was literally the only one. Either way, that should be everything in World 5 minus this one galaxy, which honestly there's still one in World 4 as well that hasn't given us a comet yet, so guess we'll have to wait and see if that spawns or if I just missed a secret star there. Either way, with that said, guys, that is going to do it for part 5 of Galaxy 2. I'm sorry that that just randomly got extended thanks to that non-existent comet just not telling me that it spawned unless it did and I'm just blind, but nonetheless, now that's going to do it for part 5, guys. We will be back very soon to wrap up the main portion of our journey, but of course, we're not even close to done because the length for this game is about to double in about 1 episode's time, so guess we'll have to wait and see how that all goes. But for now, thank you dudes for watching, hope you all enjoyed, and as always, peace out.